Hi everybody, it's Raylene here. Welcome to another video of jewelry unboxing with your host, Raylene from Artsy Creations. Hello! So today, I have to say sorry for not being on for a while or not putting out new videos. I got a new phone now, so hopefully our camera drama will be over. So let's get into it with this box I got today. It is actually a flat rate box. It's not very big, but it can take up to, like it says here, that it can take up to 11 pounds of jewelry. And I tell you, this box was stuffed. So I paid $100 for the jewelry, and then I paid another, I think it was $20 to ship. So I mean, that's a steal of a deal for both of us. So I took it out of the box to see how much was in there, and I couldn't get it back in the box. So it came in this big bag like this. So let's get started and see what goodies we can find and treasures that we can find. Look at all of them. Oh, I can't wait. This is exciting. Oh dear. There's a hole in the bag. Okay. We'll just throw some out here. Okay. Oh, look, we got some free leaves. I'll just put those over there. And you might have noticed that my hand is bandaged, and that's because I was putting together lovely journal pens last night, and I happened to glue gun myself while I was emptying the gun. So I have a lovely ouchie there. So it doesn't look good on screen, so you're going to have the ugly bandage. But here are some of the pens I made, at least. So these are journaling pens. So they're not meant, to write your school essay or anything. Because they are heavier than normal because I'm using glass beads. And yeah, I think they're kind of funky. So that's what I sell in my shop along with my jewelry. So enough of that, but sometimes, if crafting jewelry gets sent to me, or if I buy it, then sometimes it contains these types of items, like this little owl pendant, this heart pendant, a lot of things I get in the mail that I repurpose because they can't fit for jewelry at the time, or maybe I just want to try something different. So that's the journal pens. Okay. Back to our goodies. Let's see what's in this little pack. Oh, I think we have something in sterling. Looks like one of those St. Christopher necklaces. It's a little bit tangly, so we'll have to play with that later. So yeah, it is a St. Christopher. Let's see if we've got a 25 on the loop. Nope, I don't see one, but I'm pretty sure it is. But we can do our tests later on that one. Oh, I guess I can put it back in here. It's in its original box, I'm thinking, because it says cross gifts. So we're going to keep that in there. And move that over. And we got, looks like an obsidian ring. It even fits me. My last one I dropped on the floor and it broke. And that's because everything in my house falls on the floor and it breaks. I kind of like that, so I'm just going to wear that for the moment. There's another ring. It's gold in color. Very cool. Looks like a man's ring, maybe. It has... It says One Direction on it, so if you like that group, which I do, it must be some kind of memorabilia from them. The ring's in good shape. It's not any precious metal at all, but it still looks cool. I'll put that over there. Oh, it's a lovely little pendant in here. I was gonna say it's moonstone, but it has little little flecks in it, and I don't know if you can see it in the viewfinder, but it has little lines going through it, so this would actually be a nice agate pendant. Very nice. I'm happy with that. Get this little guy untangled here. It has a price tag of $22.95 on this one. Oh, I can't. Okay. All these guys. There we go. So this has some stones on it too. Kind of a Navajo necklace, I want to say. Or just boho. Now as for the stones, these ones are kind of a greeny blue. I'm guessing tree agate. These look like jasper. That one has like little flecks of purple. I'm not really sure. I might have to use my phone rock identifier to try that guy. I don't think these are precious metals, but the necklace is, I would say this necklace is homemade mostly, but it's beautiful. Okay. We have a nice locket, looks like. A locket? Wow. I love lockets. I don't know if you guys are like me at all, but they just hold little treasures. I have one here that I haven't quite finished, but I've been working on it to kind of memorialize my precious kitty cat that died in May. And I put a little piece of her fur in there that I'd gotten from the vet. And I'm going to print my favorite picture of her and get that in there. And then I'd like to actually add some words to it on the inside. This is a really nice pendant too. It's definitely not any sort of precious metal, but it is really funky. I like it. What have we got here? Wow, that's beautiful. I'm sorry, you guys are going to get sick of me saying beautiful, but I'm a sucker for sparkly things. No maker stamp, but holy sparkle heaven. Very nice pendant. Ooh, we have a medal in here. Who knows if it's real? It says Canadian Olympics. If somebody lost their bronze medal, I think they'd be pretty upset. Populus Unus. You know, it might be legit. Wow, that's crazy. On a nice leather necklace. Interesting. Now I can say I went to the Olympics and got a bronze. Just kidding. Anyone who knows me knows I hate exercise. A nice little tumbled rock pendant. It looks like a bloodstone. It's green with a little bit of red in there. You can't see it, but very pretty pendant. Oh, wow. This next ring is amazing. Why don't they make super cool rings like this in my size? It's like a dragon scale. That is so cool. I can only get it onto there. Oh, but that's where it's supposed to go. So if you have I think one more finger that it would fit on. I don't have any, but I love that. Of course, it's not real metals, but it is really funky. It's in so-so shape. You can see that the gold tone is wore off there, so you can see the copper base under there. But I still think you could get away with wearing it still. It's really cool. Man. Little pin. Detroit, it says. That's definitely not Canadian. We'll put that over there. I have a bracelet. With little embedded gems. I don't see a maker stamp or anything on there. And the clasp works. That's pretty. It's obviously meant for larger wrists, because I have about an 8-inch wrist, maybe a little bit bigger, and that fits comfortable on me. I think if it was on any smaller of a wrist, you'd have some issues. Well, I'll just keep wearing it. I have a cross. Yeah. And I think it's just cheap steel on that one. There's nothing special about it. A ring. I love it when people package in Ziploc bags. I collect them, and I don't know how many times my Ziploc bags get reused, and plus it helps organize the jewelry so that the necklaces don't get tangled. Look at the blue in this one. These need a good cleaning. Good cleaning, which I will do if I try to sell it. It's very well used. The top prongs are, I don't know if you can tell, but they're wore off. So they've been used quite a bit. But the rest of the ring is still silverish. Except for here too, yeah. So it's pretty worn. But it would still work in my $2 bin. And a big chain necklace. I guess they call them dog collar necklaces. This one, of course, the end isn't on there anymore, and it looks like it used to have a gem in there, so that would be put in the craft bin, or if I get around to it, I'll fix it. I do get the odd call for those types of chains, so it makes it worth my while to repair it. And here's a nice little bracelet with some little sparkles on there. Nice gold chain. It's not actual gold, but, you know, it's still in good shape. Let's see if it fits on me. Sorry, I bumped the camera. I don't think so. I'm not going to try. That's a pretty bracelet, though. Someone might like that. We have this bear. On a pendant. Or not any stone, but it's on a kind of a rubber necklace. Still in good shape. If anyone liked that. Let's pour some more out here. Get some more on here. This looks like it's going to be one of those magnetic necklaces. Yep. So it's pinks and yellows. These always end up looking almost exactly the same. So you can get, everybody usually makes them about the same, where they've got the metallic hematite, or it sometimes can be fake, just metallic or magnetic, I mean. beads, and then you just choose whatever color you want. So this one's pink and yellow. Wow. That's a keeper. Look at that. Beautiful. How ornate that is. All the detail. Very pretty. Let's see. It has some little markings. I don't know if you can see it, but it says sterling. And then what does it say? Sterling Titan. I don't know what the Titan part means, but I think it looks like onyx in the center of that one. So yeah, that's silver. So that's a great find. And we have a lovely horse watch, maybe made of pewter. It says it's a stainless steel case for the for the quartz classic collection. It says there's no stamps, but it feels fairly heavy, still in really good shape. So if you are a horse lover, or you know someone who's a horse lover, this would be a great gift. Look at it. Very nice. I think we have a couple of earrings in here. And my table is covered with like leaf pieces. It makes it very fallish. So it's a couple of nice hoops. I don't think they are real. I don't see any stamping on them. But at least there's a pair. So we'll put those in the pair piles. I have a whole big box of singles that sometimes I'll send out in crafting boxes, or a lot of times I'm greedy and so I keep the singles and then they get turned into projects like those journal pens I showed you. This pendant it's purplish, so you would think amethyst, but I think it's that other one that looks like amethyst. Is it lepiodolite? I can't pronounce it. I never get it right. Yeah, because that's a purple stone too. But either way, I like the stones, and it's very unique that they've added this to it. It's like some, I don't think that'll come off either. Some glitzy glam there. Very retro. Nice little blue ring. A little, that's pretty. I like the twist. A little pin, I think. Nice little elephant. I blinged up little elephant pin. No name or maker on it. But if you're a pin collector, there's another pin. It's missing a couple gems, or at least one, but I do have a collection of little, what do you call them, crystals that I can repair that. Again, there's no maker, so that's a more recent piece. Kind of a retro look to it. Oh, it's kind of a steampunk piece here. The little mask, a little gem with some gears. And that is a pin. I think that would be homemade. It's got a bunch of glitter. Oh no, and it just broke. So that is going in the craft bin. Or I might just keep these watch pieces for my own works. And I will use better glue than hot glue. But yeah, that would have been nice. We'll put that in the craft pile. Sorry, I banged the camera. Okay, we got a couple bracelets. That's a unique bracelet. It's got a little slider. An early fiddle bracelet, maybe? That's kind of like a fidget bracelet. I know I'd be fiddling with it. There's 4 little movable gems on there. Interesting. Don't know who makes it or... It's pretty though. I think these are all just stainless steel or copper base. This one is copper. And then this one is just, I think, a stainless steel. It's kind of rusted. So chances are I will just end up melting these eventually whenever I get a melting pot. Whatever you call them. If you remember what they're called, tell me. You can always, if you know something about one of the pieces, always feel free to comment down below and let me know. Here's a nice ring. It's purple with some little gems off the side. It's a copper base, so just fashion jewelry, but it's still got some life left in it. And if you love purple, purple is my favorite color. That could probably go in my dollar bin. Pardon me for coughing. Here is another ring. Oh, look at that. A nice, is it plastic? I think it's just a plastic little heart on here. But you could totally like take that plastic heart off and put your own stone on there, like an actual stone. That would jazz that up quite a bit. Look at that. Okay, I'm sorry. You keep seeing my bandage. There, that looks better. Not my size, though. I think that'd probably run about a 7. There's another one. That's cool. It's like a pendant. It's got a little pendant clasp there, so you would hang that on a necklace. But I suppose that you could chop that off, and it would just be a ring, regular ring. It's very tiny, though. And it looks like a silver snake chain, but it's rusted, so silver doesn't rust. And there's no markings. So that's just a regular one. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, cufflinks. I think. How do I open them? Does anyone know how to work cufflinks? I don't. There. Oh, there we go. They're just snaps. Well, silly me. Now I get the feeling that there was a different stone or something else here that someone has already, I don't know, looking closer. It kind of looks like mother of pearl. Can you see it? Probably can't see the colors, so that's cool. Mother of pearl cufflinks. I wonder if they are sterling. It's made by B&W Co. It says patent pending 1923. Usually if it says patent pending, it's made before the 1950s. So these would be antique. Very cool. Add that to my, I have a quite a bit of a cufflink collection because not on purpose, but because I kept buying some for my husband and then he didn't like them. So I have a collection. There's a lovely empty plastic bag. Is this just links? A necklace made of links. Oh, there's got a clasp. What does it say on here? Stainless steel. And it says, it's got a name. RCI. Don't know that brand, but it's still in really good shape. Neat little links here. We got a ring in here. I'm not sure how long my camera will, or how long it will go for on my phone. So if I cut out, don't worry, I will make a part 2 and start off where we ended. So these, I don't think they're real opals, but they kind of look opal-y. Because there's no maker marks or anything, so I don't think those are real. But it is a pretty ring, just the same. A very tiny ring. Okay, let's put, oh, I still got some back here. Life Saving Society bronze medallion. Kind of looks copper to me, but who am I? Put that with our other metal. Here's a nice chain. No maker marks. I don't think it's real gold, but it's a nice chain still. Lots of wear left on it. There's no, needs a good cleaning though. I'm gonna just take my little thing here and dump all the little leaf crumbs out. There we go. That looks a little better. Now let's dump some more on here. Okay, start with this. I think this feels like aluminum. Of course, it's very tiny, but it fits on my pinky for now, so we'll put it there. Got like a running shoe keychain. Wow. It's a Barbie shoe turned into a keychain. What people won't think of. Okay. That goes over there in the weird pile. This is a stone on here. It looks, I want to say rhodonite, but it doesn't have any black in it, so it's probably that other stone. I can't think of the name right now. And it's got some like glue sticking out here. Someone tried to fix it or put a stone in, but not a great job at it. There's no maker marks, so I think it's just like zinc kind of a metal. Still pretty though. I might just harvest the stone out of it. Here's another stone. That's really cool though. Look at the little marks. They look like little tiny, tiny footprints. I do not know what this kind of clasp is. Do you guys? Let's go on something. Anyway, I like the stone. I might take the stone. Here's another similar one. This looks like jasper, a nice pretty red stone. Again, there's no maker. I'm sure these are homemade. Looks like the back is coated with glue. Pretty though. Get a stack of bags back there. A ring. I don't see any maker stamps or anything like that. It's kind of a rose gold color with some gems on the top. It's very small, so, well, small compared to my fingers. It's probably a size 6 or 7. Another little cheapy ring. And a little pony or a unicorn. Unicorn pendant for that little girl that just loves unicorns. Little pendant. Very cute. Kind of a dog chain again. Necklace. It's pretty dirty. I would have to clean that very well. It's kind of a gold tone, and it still has all the clasps, so that's still good. What else here? Okay. I think this, but I can tell by the weight, this is aluminum. It looks like someone's added 2 big loops to it. Yeah, if I was to sell that, I would have to change the loops. Empty bag. That is a really pretty stone. Wow. It's a nice pendant on a nice agate, nice clear agate. I will definitely be taking that one. I love agates. I have a soft spot for agates. But I do not have an affinity for them in cheap settings. I don't like that they've... I don't even know. But anyway, I'm sure somebody liked it and wore it a lot. It's just not my taste for that setting. Oh dear. This is definitely a homemade or goodie guy. It is stones set with the wrong kind of glue, so you can see the yellow glue and yep, very tragic. That's gonna go in the craft bin. More cufflinks. That's cool. Look at the pattern on that. Fancy. I don't know this maker mark. But that does look like either sodalite or lapis. Those are very nice, good quality cufflinks. They have a really good weight to them. Plus, how cool is this container? It's either very retro or something, but I love it. Let's see if the hubby likes those. because I think they're cool. So cool. And I'm sorry if you hear me snacking behind you. Yeah, my blood sugar's a bit low, so I'm just having a cracker or two. There's a pretty pendant with like a purple gem in it. On the back it says Canada and Sarah. So I don't know if that's Sarah Covenant or what that would be. I might have to research that a little bit. It does have a copyright symbol behind it. Very pretty pendant. I'll do some more research on that later. If it's Sarah Covenant, that pendant could be worth, you know, some money, which is always nice. I like to find things that have money. Here is looks like it might be a watch. You can hang this on your bag or whatever you want. Stainless steel. It has a patent. Produced by, it says, Marciano. Looks like it's got the breast cancer symbol on it. Let's open it if we can. Which side? This side? That's cool. A cute little watch in there. There you go. In good shape. Just a cute little ring. Not real, but I don't know. I'd wear it. But it's like a size 7, 6 or 7. Chain bracelet. I don't see any makers. It's like a double chain. Clasp still works. I don't think that would fit on my wrist. It's for a smaller wrist. Here's a pretty little pendant. With some dark purple gems in there, or stones. They're not actual gems. No maker stamps, but it is a pretty pendant if you have a necklace that would match it. Is that real? Oh yeah. That's a neat stone. It's kind of a pinky with a nice orange. I don't think the camera is quite capturing the color, but it's got a nice orange vein in it. It's been glued into the pendant. I'm just going to probably end up rescuing all of these stones and repurposing them, depending on if they come out nicely, because they're just in these cheap pendant, just cheap garbage metal. I think I can make them look prettier. Just as a maker, I don't usually resell the pendants as they are. I just take them apart and then I will do something fancy with them on my own. Probably wire wrapped or something. Here's another little tiny ring. I don't see any stamps, but it's got some pretty little jewels in there. And here's a little blingy pendant. Get the sparkle on that guy. Very cool. We might have to do this video in 2 separate links. It's getting long. There's no maker links on these, but very pretty. I'm going to put that in the pendant pile. Looks like we have a a beautiful butterfly ring. I can't talk. Or is it a pendant? Might be a pendant. But look at the colors. Very pretty. It's not any special metals or anything. Not made by anyone. But it is pretty. So, you know, if you like butterflies, it's very pretty. Some little Navajo, or looks like something you'd see on a totem pole. Like in Haida Gwaii kind of type jewelry. It has a maker stamp of, it looks like a GP. Can you see that? I will have to research that and see where these came from. They do kind of look like silver to me. So I will have to do some more research. But yeah, check that out. Very cool. These look like just silver hoops. No makers, but at least there's two of them. I either keep my earrings or sell them, obviously. And I think these are the same ones as the other pair that were here. Oh, we need some more on the table here. There is so much stuff in this bag. Holy moly. Okay. Looks like we have one of those shark bone necklaces. Usually get those at warm places. They sell them for cheap. Another empty bag. And here's there's the pretty bracelet box, but it's empty, of course, because the lid isn't here. Nice box, though. Let's check some of these rings out here. I'm going to empty a couple of the bags here at once so that we can just kind of look at them all. I like Ziploc bags, but I usually tend to put more than one item in a bag. Just if it's rings, they don't necessarily need to be put separately, but that's just me. Okay, now let's look at all these here. Oops, sorry. Whoa, that thing's huge. That looks like a copper dazzler. Check it out. That's kind of a pinky orange stone in there. It's missing a couple gemstones, so I might end up putting that in the repair bin. Pretty though. Here's just a blue cheapie. Looks like it needs to be in the craft bin. A neat little gold one. No stamps. I don't think. They're just like little cheapies. A nice blue stone one. Some little gemstones on the side. Not real gems though, and not real metal. Also not real metal. I mean, of course it's metal, but I mean like silver. It's not precious metal. Here's some funky bracelets. These kind of look like it might be East Indian type bracelets, or maybe Japanese, some Asian bracelets, and I hope I'm not offending anyone. I legit am just speaking about the bracelets, which are very ornate. I do not know if these stones would be real. There's no stamps, but a lot of jewelry that comes from India or over there, sometimes they do not have stamps, and they can be either gold-plated or real stones in there. So I will check them out later with my scratch tests. That's cool. It's 2 little peacocks. Not real stones or anything, or silver, but they're very pretty. Let's see if I can put that on. My wrist is already, like, I react to jewelry, so I don't know if you can tell the color difference from just wearing this bracelet. I'm going to take this off and replace it with the peacocks. See how colorful we can get my wrist. Okay, peacocks going on. There, that's a very pretty bracelet. I might just have to keep that one. Okie dokie, what's next? Come out. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I'll grab you. Sparkly earrings. I don't think they are diamonds. Wouldn't that be nice though? I do have a diamond checker I can check with. I don't usually use it in the videos though. It makes an annoying sound. But they're still nice studs. Here's a big chunky ring. If I can ever get it open. Okay, forget that. It's hard to get out of this bag anyway. Oh my goodness. Garbage. What is on there? A sun with... Okay, so yeah, it's like a desert ring. That's really cool. And it's got a sun on there. Cactus. Looks like a cow. Oh no, what is that? That's a fox or coyote on there. And a moon and another cactus. Meant for tiny, tiny fingers. But very cool. Here we have just a cheap fashion bracelet. They tried to add a druzy gem on there. Obviously it's plastic. Looks like it used to be a dream catcher. It's stamped Korea, which doesn't tell me anything. And then it has another stamp. Amelia Mariko, maybe? Might be silver. I will check that one. Oh, I'm happy to see this one. Ah. Got some earrings attached to it. It looks like this one. I don't know if you can see the color. It looks red. I'm thinking these are garnet, which is my birthstone. Because I just turned 44 on... Was it yesterday? The 6th. So whatever day that was. Yeah, so might be garnet. I would think so. Nice lampwork beads. Look at the detail on that. Little flowers in there. And when I say lampwork, I just mean like they're handmade beads, which are always more unique. This one's got like a little flower. And then I think just a dyed howlite bead in the center. So maybe these might not be real garnet, but some really pretty beads. I just might claim that one. And this, I don't know if this, it feels cool to the touch. It might be a stone earring. Oops, sorry. I don't know if we have a second to this one. Going to put it, it looks like a maker made it. Did a good job. I don't know if it's silver or not. It's tarnished like it's silver, but we'll see. I'm going to hang it back here and see if we get its pair. There we go. Stay back there. Come here. Okay. And this one has a plastic jewelry bead set. Comes with a nice little hairpin and a nice little bracelet, stretchy bracelet, which would eventually probably need a new string. Copper back. Is it borite in there? It kind of reminds me of a tooth. Look at that. Oh, wouldn't that be nasty if that was somebody's tooth mounted on a pendant? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would say that's probably man-made druzy stone. So the stone would be real, but then humans have added a bunch of shiny, sparkly things. I think my bag pile is getting high. I'm just going to take those and put them in my bin. Sorry. Wiggling you, and I'm getting more leaves on me again. A nice little necklace, or is it a bracelet? And it's broken. This kind I cannot repair. Can I? Yeah, actually I might be able to fix this one. I think I can open those little tiny loops and put this back together. Why not? The chain's in good shape, just except for the fact that it's broken. So yeah, it does have a maker stamp on it, so let's see. It says BC stainless steel. So somebody made it. These look like silicone rings. They got a size 6 or a size 9 written on them. There's 3 colors. There's three aqua, 1 pink, and 1 kind of orange colored. I'm not going to take them out though. But yeah, you can see them pretty decently through there. A pretty little bracelet. Looks like butterflies. It's in good shape. Do I see makers? Oh no, it's not. It's broken. I can't fix that. The name brand is D'Orlan. Rats. Well, these might have to just become in my stash, because I don't know how to repair. I have 2 what do you call them, solder guns, but I haven't figured out yet how to use them. So need to get my hubby to show me how, and maybe I can repair stuff. This is a rabbit, and it says Jasper. So the inside says Austria. So that would strike me as vintage if it's from Austria. I was thinking Canada, because we have a Jasper here, Jasper, BC. But it's stamped with Austria, so that's kind of cool. I have to look up some information on that. Oh, look at that. Titanium. It says M heart. M heart? Nope. M diamond, then diamond M. But the gems have been taken out. But there you go. There's a nice titanium ring. I'm sure I could put something in those spots. I wish they hadn't done that. But anyway, look, it almost fits on my finger, so it's probably a size 9. And it's titanium. I don't think I've ever gotten a titanium ring before, so I don't know. That's cool. I'll see if my hubby wants it once I repair the gems. Take that out, and I'll take this out. So we have some cross paraphernalia, just a junky cheap chain with a cross that's being, the enamels come off. Craft bin. And here's another cheap base with a beautiful agate. Can you see the striations or the lines in there? I love it, seeing that kind of a stone. I don't know. I'm obsessed with agates. I think it's really neat how those layers are created through hundreds of thousands or millions of years so that we can, well, not so that we can wear them, but it's amazing that we can wear these. I think it's beautiful. Okay, we have a nice little box. Oh, a nice little copper bracelet. I'll add that to my peacock list here. Peacocks, yeah. And yeah, I don't think it's actually in its own box, but that's a nice box. Yeah, jingly. Very old earring. I don't know if it has a pair. We'll put it over there with the other one. Okay, let's do some more. Oh, here is another ring. It says Dad. Aw. It says, "We love you, Dad." Oh, that's sad. Thinking that somebody, I mean, who would willingly give that up? It has just an A stamped on the back, besides the engraving. That's nice, though. You know, it's still available. You can buy it for your dad if you want. It's probably a size 10. A very ornate bracelet here. It's a little bit rusted, so I would just guess that it's stainless steel. I may be able to tidy that up, but I don't know. But that's a cool bracelet. Very small. Would not fit on my hand. A little unicorn. Cute. I think it's one of those. It's a lampwork bead, but placed inside a crystal pendant, or in the shape of a crystal pendant. But that's going to be useful in my journal pens. I think. And I've got a couple rings I'm going to empty here again. Just a little cheapy ring, I think. There is something stamped. No, I think it's just a cute little ring. There's a nice one. Really good shape. It's not a precious metal. It's not stamped, but it definitely has some life left in it. Oh, does it fit? Let's see. I'll take off the obsidian ring. Haha! Look at it fits me. I just think la-di-da. Okay, well, and look, there's another obsidian ring. Looks like they're the same size. That's nice. So in case I drop one, I got another one. What does this guy got on it? Ha! Llama! Llama! Some good detail work in there. Whoever made it. Maybe a machine, because I don't see a stamp. But how cute is that? Little llamas. I love llamas. That makes a great thumb ring for me. I think, will it fit on this one? This finger? Ooh. Look like Raylene has found another llama ring. Okay, I'm going to put that on my thumb so I can keep wearing this red one that I found. Very pretty. That's a nice ring too. It feels like it's got a really good weight to it. I don't see a stamp, but it's still very cool. It's for small fingers though, probably a size 8 or 9. Well, I mean, it's small to me. What the heck are these? Are these cufflinks? How does that work? You just put that through your buttonhole and hope it doesn't fall out? Interesting. Looks like mother of pearl again. They don't seem very well made. But I'll put them in my cufflink pile. Hubby can look at them, see if he's interested in any of them. I think the first, or that second set that we got are the ones that he might like. What the heck have we got going on here? Oh my goodness. Okay, well can I get them done easily? Oh, they're attached. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are these real? I think this one is howlite. Dyed howlite. So, and then this one is probably a dyed quartz. It is stone, you can tell because you can see the inside, but it's very cheap. And it comes with, I'm sure somebody somewhere knows what this is. Some sort of weapon from maybe some kind of cosplay show. So, yep. Interesting piece for somebody. Good costume piece. I'm gonna have to get these ones. Yeah, little blue studs. They won't be real or anything, but still pretty. They have little scratches on the surface. I'm not going to take this one out so you can see it through it. It's the Calgary Olympics, 1988. Maybe that's where that, where'd it go here? Maybe who was ever at that Olympics got this medal too that we found. Wow. Well, if you like really chunky bracelets, there's lots of little metal roses on here. I don't know who made it, but it's a style, and it makes a good ASMR sound. Cool bracelet. It's just it's not real turquoise. It's just dyed howlite, which is fine. With some little flower detailing. Navajo. This is too big to be a bracelet. Too small to be a necklace. Maybe it's an anklet? A little heart locket and a little tiny key. Yep, and there's another little one up there. So that's cute. I don't know what that would go on. You have to have a pretty big ankle too. I don't know. It's cute though. This is a broken, looks like. I'm just going to take one of the beads out because it is broken, so I don't want to have to spend forever picking it up and just see if it was real, but I don't think they are. No, they're just, I don't even know if they're glass, but yeah, that's going to go in the crafter lot. I might take this little clasp off it because that's a unique clasp. I like the clasp. Yep. Okay. Oh, craft lots over there. Okay, we're almost. I say we're almost through the bag. Let's just dump that on there, and some fell on the floor. Excuse me. I will grab those. Ow! That was a pin, and it stabbed me. Ouchie. Let's just throw everything else on here. There's quite a bit on the table here that fell out of the bag, so this is the last of it. Everything else we saw. Okay. Let's take out some of these rings again so that we can just look at them all at once. And I'm sorry I did bump the camera. That ring is so big it keeps falling off. Let's put it on this finger instead. What else? Got that ring, And I see some weird things in here. Be interesting. I see like there's a little plastic bottle with what looks like a sponge at the bottom. I don't even know if I really want to know what that is. Okay, I think that's all of the rings. So this ring, I've seen these before. They're just little cheapy aluminum rings, so whoopee! Okay. Oh, here's a ring, still has a tag on it. It's a size 8, says courage on it. And it's a fiddle ring, or I mean a fidget ring. Don't know why I've got fiddle stuck in my head, but I guess. So that's kind of cool. This one would probably just be stainless steel. It's got 3 little separate rings that you can move. So that's brand new. This looks like another, a chunky guy ring. It's pretty big. I'd say size 11. Same as this one. Just, it needs a good cleaning. And there's a fancy red one. Not real metal, just costume jewelry. Another ring. This one's got like super detail-y. It says something on it. Yeah, that's really small. And there's a bunch of stuff written inside too. I don't think this is my language. Can you see it? So it's got a whole bunch of stuff written all over it, and even on the inside it's written. It looks kind of like a silver ring. But yeah, I have no idea what it says. It could say die all over it and I would never know. Or it could say have a happy life. Here's a little cheapie. Another little cheapie. Oh, this one has inlaid mother of pearl. But the ring's very well worn. Yeah. So I think that would just go in the crafter pile. I don't know if I can get those mother of pearl out or not. Here's a ring in better shape. Another light purple with some gems. Don't see any maker marks. So that one, I think that's going to be like a size 7. And it's, it's in mint shape. I don't think anyone even wore it. Very pretty. Oh, yeah. I see these all the time. And it is actually a real pearl inside there. I know because I've checked them, so I know the shape of this one is a pearl. And usually these little cages are silver. So let's see if I can open it. Sometimes you can get the cage open, and other times it's locked. This one, I'm sure this one would open. There we go. There. So you can see inside. And if you feel like checking the pearl, it's got an irregular shape. And I usually test pearls against my teeth. So let's see. So usually it kind of feels like sand. Any real pearl will have, it'll feel like sand if you rub it against your teeth. And you might think that's weird to do that randomly to jewelry, but yeah, I do that. So I usually don't keep the cages. I don't know why. It's just what I do. Anyway, so I'll keep this guy. So let's get all these other rings off. Wow, this is cool. It looks like the very first wire wrapped that I made. I made a big octopus with mine. Look at that guy. That's awesome. Octopus pendant. Yeah, then it looks like we have some praying hands. I don't know what this is. It's silicone. Is it a button cover or something? Oh, please tell me it's not something else dirty. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's another silver tone necklace. A little heart. Not real. That's cool. I think my mom used to have one of these rose pins. I don't think she has it anymore. Oh yeah, this guy got back into the pile somehow. We're at 1:16. Okay, I'm gonna speed things up here. It's a very vintage pin. Purple stones. Cool. Well, I bet you this guy is a glow in the dark. I think they're just like resin, I think. Well, feels like stone or glass. Well, I'm going to just charge it real quick and see if it's glow in the dark. It totally is. Oh, well, obviously you can't. Well, can you? Maybe. There, see? You can kind of see it's glowing. That's cool. I'm sorry. I love glow in the dark stuff. Okay. And look at all these leaves on here again. There is a white tiger pendant. He's missing his eye. So sad. Another unicorn pendant. Here's that weird jar that I was talking about. It says number 705 bassoon reed. Whatever that is. And whatever was in it was $5. That's empty. BC Seniors Games. Woohoo. What the heck? Oh, bobsledding. Oh, I don't know if that's the Canada Olympics or not. Somebody's Olympics. That's kind of cool. It's like a belt buckle bracelet. I think it's, will it fit me? Oh, just a second. No, I don't know if it even on its last loop will fit me, but it looks cool. Come on, just fit a little bit, just for a little while. Oh, look at that. I can fit it through the second loop. There we go. Oh, upside down, of course. Oh, no, it wasn't. That is the right way. Oh, my gosh. So sorry. But anyway, this is a very cool bracelet. I love really unique like that. Yeah. I think Mama found herself a new bracelet. Okay, moving on. Brooch, pin. Stamped. Can I read it? JJ 1989. So, vintage. 1989. I was 9 in 1989. That's kind of a cool little pendant. There's a piece of glass. Pretty. Two little pearls. It is stamped 18 karat. 18 karat. So I have some gold here. That's cool. So it'll be white gold. Sweet. Oh, are the pearls real? Yes, they are. Which would make sense. You don't put something that's cheap into a 18 karat gold whatchamacallit, pendant. But it does have a P after it, so it most likely is only coated in 18 karat gold, which is nice. The top is still got the coating on it. Underneath you can see it's copper, so not as great a find, but it is still worth it in my opinion for that pendant. What the heck? What does this say? Fragrant amber resin chain. Amber resin from the Himalayas has a calming yet uplifting fragrance. It helps to balance the mind, body, and soul. Boxed in a beautiful brass charm, it's the perfect accessory to any outfit. Wear them to attract the one you love, or simply create an inner sense of harmony. Its rich and wonderful scent will last and last. And it says, smell here. Let's see. Oh, yes, that is a smell. And it says $21. Let's have a look at this thing. I don't know how you would scent a piece of amber. So it's in a box. I don't think there's any amber in there, but where the heck is the amber coming from? Because all I see is I'll show you if I can get it open. A couple of pieces of smelly fabric. That is so not amber. What the heck is it? Let me grab something here. What the heck? How is that amber? That is disgusting. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's because it got wet or what they coated it in. Ew. Well, there is a piece of something. I suppose it could be amber. That's nasty, though. Why would they put that junk on it? Ugh. Yeah, it still stinks. So that's going to get a thorough cleansing. That is a neat idea, though, to put it in this box, but you can see by the green that it's made of copper, this little case. And neat idea, but needs some rework. Now my fingers are gross. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it stinks. Here's a cheapy copper bracelet. A Snoopy. My mom would love that. What does it say? Snoopy 1971. Holy cow. Solid brass, it says. There we go. My mom will like that. And there's a set of hoop earrings. Looks like those 3 are actually a set because they're all the same. I think we got a medical alert bracelet here. Oh, it says Son's First Hero. And it has another A on it. I wonder if it goes with that dad bracelet. So maybe somebody got their dad a matching set. Where did that go? There. Maybe they got him this. Dad, you're the best guy. You're my hero. And now it's here. Whoever A is, I don't know if that's the maker or like the person's initial of who gave it to them, but yeah, it matches. The same maker or the same person stamped that. Oh, let's see if we can do this in under 3 minutes. Beautiful cameo on that. I think it's just plastic though, the whole thing. $5. What does it say? Large cameo brooch. But it is broken. So that's going to go in the junk pile. This, what the heck? Snap here. Oh, it's a bottle opener. Great. It's a tiki bottle opener. Lovely. There's a nice pendant. I don't really like these to carry them, but I do like the stone. Kind of a turquoise coloring. This one is similar, but it is fake. I mean, it's still a stone, but it'll be howlite, dyed howlite. So we've got quite our collection going of these. Resin, well, or stone pendants. These are actually real. There's another homemade brooch that's falling apart. But I think I can rework some of these pieces into something workable. So, you know, it'll work. Here's a broken piece off something. Maybe it was off that brooch. I think it's a brooch part. Aw, little kitty cat ring. I wonder if that's a mood ring. Let's see. See if I can change the color. I don't think so. Didn't change. Cute though. Some little girl will love it. Here's another cameo. This one looks more real. It looks like a necklace I used to have as a kid. Actually, only mine was like tiny, tiny. Yeah, I think it's just plastic. What does this say? Jumping pound. It's is that Toronto? I can't tell which country that is. I mean, which part of Canada. I'm bad with city outlines. Let's see. It's probably in the original bag. Juniper Lacombe. Oh, Alberta. So it's got to be Calgary then, I would think. Maybe maybe the reserve is over there called Jumping Pound. I'm not sure, but anyway. Oh, it does say something on this bag. but it's pretty wore off. Okay. Oh, hey, look. There's the other earring. Yay. So we have a set. I love that. I think we saw these already. I must have just accidentally grabbed them. Okay. Oh, I went longer than I said I was gonna. South Side Serpents? I don't know who designed that, but it's very hard to read. That's going to be just a fakey cheap ring. Who is it by? It says copyright and TM WBEL S19. So I'm guessing stainless steel. I don't know. I don't even know who that is. Butterfly pendant. Seen better days. It's very worn. And I have a heart pendant just like this that I'm using with my journal pens. So this will go with that. And just 3 items left. Here is another stone pendant or brooch, but this one is definitely broken, so I will have to be taking that one as well. I think it's jasper. Here's a pretty little, I think these are usually pill boxes. Yep. Pill boxes or whatever you want to keep on it in your purse. It's got a sticky here, so you'd have to cover that or take it out or something. Or I suppose you could just put it like that. Oh, that looks terrible. But yeah. Okay, last but not least. Or maybe it is least, I don't know. A little O with a diamond in it. Or, I mean, a gem. I don't think it's real. Obviously. Yeah. No stamps or nothing, but yeah. So, that's our last piece. So, we had some good finds in this box or bag, I guess. I think for sure, even if I sold every piece for $1, I think I got my money back because there's over 100 pieces in here. So, and I know I got some good stones and pieces that I can use. And I'm happy I got this little red ring that actually fits me and this one that fits me. So, I'll hang on to it for a little while and might repurpose it later. But for now, that is it. And we'll just show you my backdrop there. Just nice pieces of scrapping paper. But anyway, so thanks for hanging in there for this segment of our mystery jewelry boxes. And I hope you earned some entertainment. And I hope I earned your subscription. Like and subscribe for more videos. And hopefully the quality will continue to get better. Okay, bye guys.